Good morning, students. Today I will discuss on one bone, and that bone belongs to thoracic cage. The sternum, it is one of the bones of the thoracic cage which forms the anterior boundary of the thoracic cage. And this sternum having three parts. The upper part is called the manubrium sternum, the middle part is called the body or mesosternum, and the lower part is called the GP sternum. This manubrium, if you are asked what is the vertebral level of this manubrium, it is opposite to the T3 and T4. That means third and fourth thoracic vertebral level. So this sternal angle will be at the level of lower border of fourth thoracic vertebra. And the body, this body will be at the level of T5 to T9. So this part T3, T4, then this part is T5 to T9 level. And this one, this Gifford process, it is palpable in the epigastrium of the abdomen. So if you are asked to draw a line, imaginary line, to demarcate the superior and inferior mediastinum, you have to draw a line anteriorly from the level of sternal angle up to the lower border of fourth thoracic vertebra behind. So that imaginary line will divide the mediastinum into superior and inferior one. So you know the three different parts of the sternum. Then if you are asked, what is the length of the sternum in an adult? The length may vary, but the average length of the sternum from the upper border to lower border of the Gifford process, it is about 17 centimeter. So now, how to differentiate from one part from the other? Here you see there is a ridge here, this one. This ridge is the junction between the manubrium and the body. In the manubrium, in the upper border, there is a notch called suprasternal notch, this one. And on each side of the suprasternal notch, there are two articular surfaces, one on each side. This notch or articular surface for articulation with the clavicle. Here is the clavicle, this one clavicle on left side, here it will articulate with the clavicle in this way. And there are two surfaces of the manubrium, anterior surface and posterior surface. Anterior surface is convex and posterior surface is concave here. And the lateral border of the manubrium having one full facet, this one or this one, this is for articulation with the first rib. This is the first rib. Yes, first rib. This first rib will articulate with the upper facet or full facet, this way. But the lower facet here, if you see closely, it is having two half facet, one for the manubrium, one half for the body. So this half and this half, these two half facets form a full facet. But here you will get the articulation of the second rib or second costal cartilage. And if you go downwards, this part is the body or mesosternum. Here also you will get one anterior surface and one posterior surface. This is concave and this is convex. And on lateral border of the body, you will get multiple facets. And you know this is the half facet for the second rib or second costal cartilage. This is for third costal cartilage. This is for fourth costal cartilage, fifth and sixth. And at the junction of Gifford process and body, there are two half facets. And the two half facets form one full facet to articulate with the seven costal cartilage. So altogether, there are first to seven costal cartilage articulates with the lateral border of the sternum on each side. And the sternum here, if you see, it is broader to the lower part and narrower to the upper part. And it is having three ridges. So these three ridges divide the body of sternum into four sternibri. This is one sternibri, first, second, third, fourth. So there are four sternibri and there are three ridges anteriorly. And there may be foramen in the sternum between the sternibri called the sternal foramen, not present in this bone. And the lower part, this part is called the Gifford process. It is may be pointed, it may be bifurcated, it may have perforation or any foramen inside. If I see this sternum, here you can see one foramen in the Gifford process. So there are multiple variations may be there in the Gifford process. Then how to hold the bone in anatomical position? Now we know the different parts. You have to hold the bone in such a way so that the anterior surface is convex, posterior concave, and On the lateral side, there are multiple articular facets are there, and the upper broad part, a suprasternal notch will face upwards. So this is the anatomical position of sternum, and you know the sternum is a flat bone, and it is one of the important bone of the axial skeleton. So this is the anatomical position. You have to hold the bone in this way.